Stewie. How do?
Why did you park so far away, you bastard?
Just for the sheer hell of it.
Oh, mate.
Alright. Morning all. It's quite early. I think it's about up at 7.
Not even that, mate. 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. And we're just about to embark on the Great Glen Way. I'm doing some of it. Stewie's doing most of it. It's complicated because he's already done the first half, so I will show you that footage separately because obviously I wasn't there. But we're going to do today Fort Augustus, where I arrived yesterday. I'm going to hike the high route up and over to Invermoriston.
Well, good morning. Just about to set out on the Great Glen Way. Been a long time talking about it, now it's time to do it. This is the Harry Potter train heading up Glenfinnan to Mallaig. The Glenfinnan viaduct was in the Harry Potter films. It's that beautiful one with the big curve on it. Approximately 9.5 miles into the walk. I'm feeling good. Feet are a wee bit sore. My knee's telling me it hurts a bit. I'm going to whack some ibuprofen in a minute, and then all good. From here, I'm going to stop here and have a brew, and then I think I'm going to be in camp within an hour or so. Well, this is the end of the first day on the Great Glen Way. Started off with a bit of a hitch. Went to try and catch the bus, but the bus didn't take exact change, so ended up actually getting a taxi into town. Had a beautiful breakfast at Morrison's. Set off at about 10 o'clock. First break was at the top of Neptune's staircase. That's 4 miles in. Then I had a break a couple of miles after that, and then carried on, stopping every sort of 20 minutes, half an hour or so, just for a couple of minutes. My knee started to get hurt a bit sore, so I took some ibuprofen. I had a 20-minute, half-hour stop at the Moist Wing Bridge, which is only about 1.5 miles from here. This is the final camp, or the camp spot. Essentially, it's been a really good day, and I've just got tea of chicken tikka and chocolate coffee mocha, I think it's called. Yeah, everything's good. The little lanchan's set up, so my little home for the night's sorted out. I'm going to try and stay up as long as I can though, because once I go in the tent, it's going to be a very long night. The lanchan is just over here. Absolutely brilliant little tent. Cheers, I'll catch you again. Bye. Well, just over halfway through day 2 in the wooded section. It's absolutely beautiful here. Absolutely amazing. But flat it is not. Just come up a very long climb. Yeah, it's been a bloody hard day. Long day. Never mind. Nearly done. Short day tomorrow and then a day off the day after. Geordie's about to arrive after his long trip. He's been going since 4:20 this morning apparently, and I will be very glad to see him. Why did you park so far away, you bastard?
Okay folks, we're leaving the town of Fort Augustus and actually joining the route. I have cycled this before a little bit, but looking forward to doing the high route today because that's all new, and should be some good views. Okay, I remember this. I believe that up there is our route to the high route. So you've got options here. We're there, you can either walk along the shore, which we've cycled, or you can go up and over the top and back down, which today we're going to have a crack at. Come across this little spot here. Look at that for a little wild camp pitch. I guess somebody's already clobbered it because it looks like a little fire, but it's all right. It's only around the stones, and you've got a little brook there. That's flat grass, so remember that. Just out of him, where are we? Fort Augustus on the incline camp pitch. Whew. Well, coming out of the woods into a bit of open moorland with the sun just peeking over the trees from over the south side of the loch, and now we're heading up to a bit more open country. So we're up on the high bit. Look at that, and the colours coming out. Ooh. I think we've done the worst of the climb now already, so that's not bad. Look at that. Look at that view. There we got Loch Ness, Fort Augustus.
We came from down there.
Mountains in the background. Stewie's done all that canal stuff. You won't see any of that on a GoPro. It'll be a fake line. But yeah, we're up high now. So look at all this lovely Scottish highlands. And the sun just breaking out over the clouds there. I think we're going to find a little bit of shelter.
Push on
somewhere.
Push onto the stone shelter.
This was a stone shelter. I might have made that up. It might be the other bit. But and then we're going to get a coffee on and then crack on. The sun's come out to bless us. You get that? And it's lighting up all over there. Look at that. Fantastic. Well, here's a welcome little site. This is built just as a little shelter. Right folks, that was a little brekkie stop. Stewie had a muesli, hot muesli brekkie thing, so he's stuffed to the gunnels. I had a Summit or Nothing chock-a-mocha and a Trek bar, so I might have another one in a minute. So right, we're cracking on now, and our next route takes us up and over there, and Invermoriston is basically in the dip. coming over the top now, and you can see we're going to descend our way down into the forest where we join up with the low route. And as we descend now into the forest around Invermoriston. We're on these zigzaggy paths now as we come down, descend down to join the lower route. Well, this bit's pretty steep. Never thought I would say this, but I do actually now prefer going uphill than downhill. I feel my toenails been rammed into the back of my heel. Okay, we've done it. We are there. We've done that. Remember that, Lexi? I think this is where I fell off my bike, down in there somewhere. And we got to here and we looked at that and we thought about doing it at one point, but I think we made the right choice and we went on to do the low route, which is like a track like this, which was really nice actually. So probably put a link somewhere to that video if you want to have a look at cycling some of this Great Glen Way from Invermoriston down to Fort Augustus. So yeah, that was really good. Really enjoyed that. That was quite a nice way to kick it off for me. Bear in mind, Stewie's been doing 3 days of this already, so that was the first high bit. But I think I got all the best views on my day. Here he comes, working his way down. So yeah, down into Invermoriston now. Have a bit of scram, and then we're going to leapfrog up to Drumnadrochit. There's a proper campsite there, so I can have a shower, go out, get something to eat, and generally chill out. The weather's been fantastic, and then we've got 2 more days along that section from Drumnadrochit up to Inverness. So I think the weather's going to change, so I don't think Sunday's going to be very, very clever, but hey ho, we got this, haven't we? Here we are at the old, I think it's a Telford Bridge they call it. So yeah, here we are at Invermoriston, A82. Right folks, we've fathomed out the chart and scanned that, and it came up in my phone with a bus timetable, and we landed here at 1:05, and the bus out of here is at 11 minutes past 1. So that was perfect timing, isn't it? So yeah, we're going to get on the bus, and that makes us officially bus wankers. That's where we would have been going. Shame. So this us then?
Yeah, this is the main stop in Drumnadrochit.
We're out the road.
You got everything?
We have, that's not our bag.
Could be.
Well folks, we're in Drumnadrochit, thanks to CityLink. Just tucking into some wild camping, bacon and egg roll and coffee. Just sussing out the next couple of days' adventure. I think we've got it worked out, but you'll have to wait and see. We had 2 options there. Option 1 was stay the night at a really nice campsite in Drumnadrochit, with toilet blocks, shower blocks, pubs nearby, all of that stuff. But we decided, being as we cheated and used the bus, we need to punish ourselves. So the consensus was we are going to crack on and get a bit further towards Inverness. So we are continuing out of town. We'll go up into the hills. And that bloke wanted to be on camera, I think, didn't he? And we're wild camping tonight, somewhere we don't know yet. The little guide does say there's a wild camping spot, so we'll check that out first. If it's any good, we'll have that. If it's no good, we'll crack on. Loch Ness Monster gifts. We are in the capital city of the Loch Ness Monster here, so this is what it's all about.
Meant to live in Urquhart Bay.
Allegedly. Make a lot of money out of that myth as it keeps coming around again and again.
Now I've canoed in Urquhart Bay and got stuck on a sandbar, and my boat only draws about 6 inches of water. So make of that what you will. I don't think Nessie's that small.
Oh, it's there. It's definitely there. Just haven't found it. How dare you? World famous. And this is where it is. So down there is Loch Ness. We're plodding alongside the A82 here, and it's busy and it's quite close to the road. So I'll be glad when we've done this little stretch back into the hills. Dave, sorry mate, I'm sorry I've let you down. I availed myself of the facilities back in Drumnadrochit, so I'm afraid my little trowel has still never been used. It's time yet, but I managed to dodge that bullet. So we are heading up there. So I think it's a few contour lines to do now, so I'm going to ditch this coat, get the poles out and get on with it. It's 3:30 now, so getting a bit tired again now, but I'm glad we've done the extra bit. It's going to be psychologically helpful tomorrow, knowing that we're kind of further ahead all the time than we probably thought we would be. So that sort of spur us on, and the mornings are always better than the afternoons, aren't they, for getting it done. So hopefully we'll get up early, get packed up, get cracking, and before we know it we'll be well on our way. Broken out into this bit of a field, and we've got another cracking view of the loch. Hello, Urquhart Castle. Look at that. Right, ladies and gents, heading into the woods now. So we're saying goodbye to the castle. So say goodbye to the castle, boys and girls. Bye bye, castle. I'm fine, really, honestly. I'll tell you what, I'm so glad we did this tonight, this afternoon, because that's a tough climb actually. I'm puffing and panting. I have no idea where Stewie is. He's just down there somewhere. He's probably cursing me, but I have to just get my head down. I want to get it done. So somewhere around here is this wild camping site. If it's anything like the one we saw this morning, it should be fairly obvious. Looking for some flat, level ground that somebody's used before. So, and it should be around here somewhere. We might tomorrow, we're saying now we've got this head start, get up early, get packed up and smash it out. Just go all the way to Inverness rather than breaking it up, because it will be quite a long day, but actually probably about the same as what we've done now. So we'll see what the fella says, but that will be good, wouldn't it? It's got to be it, isn't it? Bit of level ground, evidence of a fire pit. Which is okay. That's it. We'll use that, and I reckon we can probably get pitched here. Whew. That'll do me. I think that's far enough. So I'm glad we've done this. Right, I'll wait for Stewie. Evening! We found it. Lanshan set up, ready for bed. I'll give you a little peek while it's light. So I've mastered my sleep problem. I now jack up the bottom of the thermarest. I've got 2 pillows which I wrap in a fleece, and I've got that sticky mat stuff that you normally stop kitchen drawers rattling with, and I'll weave that in and out of it all, stop it all sliding about. So I've got my down sleeping bag, I've given that a good fluff in, there's a liner in there, my little candle ready to go, my little hammock in there, look, for all my toys, and I am chuffed to bits with this little site. There's Stewie in the Lanshan one. He calls it Bijou. So I think he might be upgrading when we get back, but that's another tale. We've got a fire pit, a load of wood there left by somebody, and there's a fallen tree here, so there's a lovely supply of wood for the fire. I'm just soaking me minced beef hot pot, and I'm going to tuck into that in a minute. I'm ready for something to eat, and it's dry. This is an ideal little spot, and we're ahead of the game. We've actually bashed out another 4 mile we said from Drum, so you know we've pushed on into the next bit, so we're ahead of the game tomorrow, so couldn't be better really. So yeah, I'm going to sit and have my tea now and chill out and chat, and then we're going to light this fire, and I'll bring you back in a bit. Yeah, we just sat round our fire, nattering, reminiscing, as you do, and it is, I don't know what time it is now, we're getting on for 8 o'clock, so hiker's midnight coming on, and we're going to get a bit of rest and head off. Well folks, it's Friday night, and I don't know what time it is. It's about 8 o'clock. What time is it, Stu? About 8 o'clock, and we've had a lovely evening. I am actually living the dream. So I'm in the Scottish Highlands, in bed, in a forest. We've had a campfire, and I'm with my mate, and we are tucked up in bed, and I'm going to sleep. Different beds. Yes, we're in separate tents, in case you wondered. He's not there. So yeah, all sorted, and I will see you lot in the morning.